something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us.
State of Decay 3 is a survival horror game set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies. State of Decay 3 focuses on resource management, base building, and strategic combat. You'll need to gather supplies, fortify your defenses, and make tough decisions to keep your group alive. The game's graphics are realistic and immersive, with an emphasis on dynamic environments and tense encounters.
To fight on. When we needed it the most. I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive.
In the midst of nothingness, searching.
A narrative adventure game that emphasizes storytelling and emotional engagement. You'll guide characters through a visually striking world, making choices that affect the outcome of the story. The graphics are artistic and stylized, creating a dreamlike atmosphere that complements the game's focus on narrative depth. Forever Winter is a survival action adventure game set in a post-apocalyptic frozen world. Players must explore icy landscapes, manage resources, and battle hostile creatures. The gameplay focuses on survival with strategic combat and exploration. The game features atmospheric, detailed graphics that emphasize the harshness of the environment and the constant struggle to stay alive. In this action-adventure game with puzzle elements, you'll dive into mysterious underwater environments filled with dangers and secrets. The gameplay focuses on exploration and solving environmental puzzles with occasional combat.
Say zombies?
Take a look out there.
A remastered version of the classic zombie survival game, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster features updated graphics and smoother gameplay. The game is known for its open-world structure, where you can use a variety of improvised weapons to fend off hordes of zombies.
customer!
The joy of it, the freedom of it.
A sci-fi action adventure set in a dystopian future. This game emphasizes stealth, combat, and narrative choices. You'll explore a futuristic city while uncovering conspiracies and facing off against high-tech enemies. The game has a gritty, cyberpunk-inspired visual style WA. An action-adventure title with a dark, surreal aesthetic. Huger puts you in a twisted world where you must survive grotesque enemies and navigate nightmarish landscapes. The game mixes melee combat with platforming elements, and its eerie graphics add to the unsettling atmosphere.
Before the herds were driven into the water, and houses burned so hot that the stone melted. Before the old order died. And now you have come. And do you bring with you a new order? Or do you too possess the same gluttony that led to the end? I suspect we shall soon find out.
On my mark.
First-person shooter that embraces over-the-top action. Toxic Commando has you battling hordes of undead in a post-apocalyptic setting. The game is known for its fast-paced gameplay, heavy weaponry, and cooperative multiplayer mode. Its visuals are gritty and realistic.
This survival horror game draws inspiration from classic titles in the genre, focusing on psychological horror and exploration. You'll solve puzzles and fight off terrifying creatures while trying to maintain your sanity. The graphics are dark and detailed, with a strong emphasis on atmosphere and tension.
Hell?
Hell would have meaning. No, this is just us and our gloom.
Can I leave?
We're not Stalker, lost. No. We are right where we are supposed to be.
Make peace with the gloom. There's no better way. Trust me.
You think you can escape what you've done?
I think I can try.
It's time.
A first-person shooter with survival horror elements, Stalker 2 takes place in the radioactive wastelands of Chernobyl. You'll encounter mutants, hostile factions, and environmental hazards. The game is known for its immersive, realistic graphics and deep, atmospheric world building, offering a tense, open-world experience.
Outside the zone.
That's why I'm here.
I've heard the rumors, but never firsthand. And I'm got a funny feeling there's more trouble to come.
Jesus.
This is the dark side of the zone. But there's another. The shining side. It's here all around us, but we cannot see it. I wonder what's out there. Eternal spring? The Klondike of artifacts? A new home? Or our heart's desires?